Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Well, it was the Toronto Raptors winning their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And here are the Raptors now, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Siakam left side. Shot clock at 5. The Raptors need to get a shot up. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And Doris, tonight, two experienced teams will be battling.
Well, what you come to expect with experienced rosters are excellent defensive rotations, game plan discipline. These guys know how to play the game. So let's see how this plays out.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to George. Back to Davis. Lets it go from deep. Siakam pulls it in. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Cooper.
Well, we call that defensive chops, right? Paul George is draped all over his man. He will not give up anything easy.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Arenas. Carter on the wing. The three. The Clippers grab the miss.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite-level defender. Guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Here's Arenas. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Takes it out to Siakam. Buries it from three-point range. Siakam's got 6 points.
Boy, talk about confidence right there. Siakam on the catch and shoot, ready to rise and fire.
And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Outside Tatum. Drives to the hoop. Good.
There's a real knack for understanding when a guy is uncovered, and Paul George's court awareness on display right there. Beautiful.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And Paul George, Doris, kind of a late bloomer coming up in high school. His older sister used to give him a business on the blacktop. Of course, eventually, he found his stride, and the rest is history.
It took some encouraging from older sis and his high school coach, who actually had to threaten him with running suicides to get the guy to shoot more. And think about it. This guy plays college basketball at mid-major Fresno State. That's really where he got onto the NBA radar.
Now Arenas following Billups' three-point attempt. Stolen by George. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And it's off from three-point range. Raptors with the lead. On 11 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Beyond the arc. That's good. It's Arenas with the assist.
Mr. Vucevic has elite range for a big man. He will punish you from downtown if you let him.
Billups attacking. Now out Adebayo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. George from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Levine. Here's the three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Levine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Backcourt violation.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. And so it's the Toronto Raptors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Now here's Iverson. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Brogdon. Oh!
Yes.
Goodness.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Malcolm Brogdon entered the league with exceptional defensive skills. Great anticipation and steal right there.
Iverson off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Tatum, that's for 2. The shot missing. And Toronto will go the other way with it.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Raptors making a change here. Pass to Siakam. Vince Carter on the wing. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's good. Here's Arenas. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10 wingspan for a guard. Gives him an advantage in matchups. Lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
Thompson for 3. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Out to the right wing. Inside. Outside for Arenas. Here's Porzingis. And they pick up 2. Porzingis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors. And great with Brogdon in his size. It allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him at the top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
And here's Arenas, following the three-pointer by Anthony Davis.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Back to Tatum. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Tatum's got 5.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Poked away. It's stolen by Davis. Brogdon outside. Jacks up a 3. And no good that time. And Toronto will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Siakam. Left side Arenas. A 3-ball. And Davis pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Thompson with it. And Arenas picks him up defensively. Thompson with the bucket. And now it's just a 4-point Raptor lead. Deciding to change it up. Reagan, New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Pass to George. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. On the wing, George. Going in. Oh, my goodness. Wow. What a play.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. Got a piece of it. And stolen by... Oh, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
Now here's Iverson. Five on the clock. And there's the drive.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Tatum wide open, he fires. Oh, and he nails it just in time. It's all tied in Toronto. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Now here's Arenas. He has 7. Pass to Siakam. And stolen by Tatum. It's stolen by Carter. And Arenas running the floor all by himself. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And here's Carter after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Fires for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Here's Billups. Lays it up off the glass.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does. This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And the Clippers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Pass to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one misses. Raptors leading by 3. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Arenas. Driving in. Here's Cooper. Back to Arenas. Goes back up. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Now here's Arenas. 9 points in the game so far. Thompson from long range. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Clippers. Carter with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And here's Carter. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourself, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Pass to Tatum. George from deep three-point land. The offensive rebound. That puts them in the lead. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Sinks the triple.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Now here's Billups. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. From the arc. And Paul George, good for the 3. George has got the lead, back up to 2 now for the Clippers. Outside Arenas. Isaac outside. Pass to Vucevic. Carter outside. And he drives in. That one doesn't go. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. And they're playing through a string of road games that will be game 5 of the 6 on the road. And here's Vucevic over Tatum. Carter outside. Pass to Isaac. Here's Christie. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Billups, the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Both teams will make substitutions. The Clippers in the lead. Richardson outside. Here's Adebayo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. No good with the layup.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. The Clippers on top. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And here's Los Angeles, a 2-point game. Pass to Thompson. Outside Gordon. Driving the lane. They swipe it. And here's Porzingis. He's guarded by Adebayo. Carter looking around. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Outside Gordon. Thompson the bounce pass. Brogdon outside. Clock at 4. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach is going over with his guys. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Outside, George. In the corner, it's Gordon. Pulled loose. Siakam with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. There's Levine. Oh!
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Brogdon outside. To stop the run. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Poise and confidence. Malcolm Brogdon with the big bucket.
Pass to Iverson. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Levine wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Left side, George. With the drive. You know, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
These are the shots we have come to expect from Paul George. This guy is cold-blooded.
The drive by Iverson. The three, Levine. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. And the Raptors lead by 3.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Driving inside. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, Porzingis. And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
Don't sleep on his athleticism now. Porzingis plays well above the rim.
Carter really making a difference here.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Los Angeles with another miss.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Thompson outside. From deep. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Down low. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Isaac outside. For the 3. Porzingis. Porzingis on the foul. And now it's a 9-point Raptor lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
And the Raptors call time here. They lead by 6. 1:12 left in the game. Outside Arenas. There's the drive. Pass to Siakam. Toronto working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Paul George.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Out to Thompson. Shoots it up. Right side Davis. Pass to Tatum. Thompson for 3. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, the three-point shot is one of the most dangerous aspects of Klay Thompson's game. Somebody check that man.
And the Raptors call time here. They're in front by 3. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally. Gets the first. That gives them a 4-point cushion. So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
And Thompson puts up a deep 3. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Carter just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 7. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
And yes, it's good. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.